Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Instead of one day of presents, we have 8 crazy nights.
If that song is the only thing you know about Hanukkah, which is possible, I'm sorry, first of all, and we're going to help you learn more. The Jewish holiday of Hanukkah gets underway tomorrow, and as Adam Sandler sang, it's the Festival of Lights. You can celebrate with the menorah, of course. The lighting starts at sundown tomorrow.
So we have Noah Gallagher here, director of the JCC Ranch Camp, the Jewish Community Center, and he's going to show us some Hanukkah traditions that everyone can enjoy.
What's going on?
Everything's good. I'm really excited to show you how to make latkes.
Well, let me ask you real quickly, before we get to latkes.
Sure.
Hanukkah, I mean, for those who don't understand, it's not about one night. Christmas is about one night, and we think, well, when is Hanukkah? It starts and it goes on for a while, right?
8 nights.
Right.
And it's 8 nights because what we're doing is remembering the miracle of the oil. And the miracle of the oil is that after a war victory, a small group of Jews defeated a Greek army. They went to the temple to light to dedicate the temple, and only found enough oil for one night. So the miracle is that oil lasted for 8 nights.
Oh, okay.
See, Adam Sandler didn't teach you that in his song.
No. Well, let's get to, as I'm known for saying around the newsroom, let's get to the food part of this.
Sure.
Every good holiday
Latkes.
has food
How do we
traditions.
make them? Let's
Here's
demonstrate.
your basic ingredients. You want a couple potatoes, a yellow onion, not a sweet onion, potato starch, which you can extract from the potatoes. I like to add it. Matzah meal, which gives it a nice crackery taste, and a couple eggs. And this is going to yield about 16 potato pancakes, about that size.
Okay.
How do we mix them up?
So here's what we do. So
It's similar to a hash brown, right?
it is similar to a hash brown with a little bit more
Flavor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Kick it up.
So you can also buy pre-grated potatoes.
It's called cheating.
And it is called cheating. And you do want it like a hash brown type of grating.
Okay.
I like to do it this way. Everyone's got their opinion on how this should be done.
Sure.
Okay.
This is just one way
Just
of doing
ask
it.
Grandma.
What do we
I'm sure
add
she'll
to
tell
that?
you.
Where do we mix it?
So we add the egg. Okay. And the
Seems
matzo
pretty
meal.
simple. I
It's
mean, this
really simple.
Yeah.
Except the trick is you got to get the oil to the right temperature.
And what is that again you're adding there?
This is potato starch.
The starch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
This
you
is
buy
going
that?
to bind it together. Oh, potato starch?
As a powder?
Yeah, you can buy it.
I've never used it. I've never seen it.
Sure. You got to get to the grocery store.
Cornstarch. I always use cornstarch. I've never seen potato
And then
starch.
here you want to add the onion.
Sorry, Shaw.
I always give Kirk the hardest time.
So
Onion's important.
while you're doing this, you want to heat up the oil. I like using a skillet, or an electric
Okay.
skillet, or a cast iron skillet to keep the temperature really even.
Right.
Like my grandma used to have.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, an
And
electric
then-
skillet, you could actually set the temperature, which would help too, right?
Exactly. You want to keep that even. If the oil is, jumping, popping, smoking, too hot, you want to
hot?
turn that down. You want to get it.
All right.
And then what you do is you put just one little piece in, like that, and it'll sizzle. If
test
it
it.
sizzles,
Right.
then you're good. So you mix
and
this
cue
up real
sizzling
well.
noise.
Yes. Mix this up real good. Add some salt.
Are there variations on this? Do families have like their own little secret version?
Families have opinions, yes. Jewish families have a lot of different opinions. Everyone's got their way to do it. I'm sure some people will be writing in to tell you that I did it wrong.
I'll forward those
But
to you.
this is the way I like it. So you're going to form the latkes. When you form the latkes, it's important, the way I do it, to keep them loose.
Okay.
So that's why you have all the starch and the matzah meal keeps it together. You keep it nice and loose so the oil can really get in there.
Get all up in there.
Yeah,
That makes it
and you
good.
drop it in.
Is there a night that's a big meal for Hanukkah?
No, it's really a minor holiday.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the most minor in the Jewish calendar.
Is that right?
Yeah, and the gift giving is not a Jewish tradition. It comes from the holiday's proximity to Christmas.
Well, okay.
So some of the Christmas traditions have been absorbed by Hanukkah.
I gotcha.
All right, so when you form them, you want to keep them nice and loose in there.
Nice.
And then you'll see the oil go through.
Yeah.
2 to 3 minutes aside.
And then you get this.
Okay,
And then
so
you
they
get
get golden brown, right?
They get golden brown, and
Okay.
you see you get this nice, crispy, lacy texture.
Can I eat one? I know they're
yeah,
cold, right?
absolutely. We warmed them up, and what I like to do is put a little sour cream on there. You can just dip it right in, and that'll
sour cream,
and
perfect.
applesauce. I like mine plain.
Plain?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the wrong way to do it, no.
That's what I'm told.
No, this is really, really good.
It's pretty good.
I love it. Thank you so much for showing us just how simple this can be.
Do you guys have a lot going on
and
this
how you
week
can make
then?
it.
We do. We have a bit. The JCC has a public menorah lighting this week.
Oh, that's always a big
and
deal.
Beautiful.
that's a really big deal. And my family is really looking forward to celebrating Hanukkah. I have 4-year-old twins. This is like the first time they're really going to remember the holiday.
Oh, well, happy Hanukkah to you.
Thank you very much.
And thank you so much for coming in.
My pleasure. This is
And
a
thank
lot
you
of
for
fun.
the food.
And please leave that plate.
You got it. Yeah, they'll
right.
be right there.
Greg,
I'm going to tear through those like I've never been fed
I'm telling
before.
you, these are good.
Oh, I love them. Temperatures running in the
Thank you.
lower 40s this morning. All